Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're going to catch up with Chantal as she's just walking everything back, isn't she? And surprise, surprise, new diet. This video is brought to us by the great Barbecue Chillin, so a big thank you to them. And a big thank you to all of you, your support of my teeny tiny channel. It really means a lot. If you are enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe to the Boneyard. We would love to have you join us. We, of course, also have our memberships now, BBs, merch, all of that is down below. But all of your hypes, likes, shares, everything, you're awesome. Thank you guys so, so much. All right, let's see what we're in for today, shall we?
Well, I wanted to go to, I got all ready. My scooty was charged. Can we block Forever 21, girl? I guess I'll have to do it myself. I said no drama, no talking about stuff like that. Like, why would you even come in here and say that stupid stuff? I said no, I said there's no second chances, so. I said so many times, yeah, exactly. Rumors are stupid. I'm not even going to address that, like, it's so dumb. Like, you can investigate, listen, you can investigate someone all you want, but if they've done nothing illegally, and they're not even in your country, nobody's going to give a crap. Just going to tell you right now. I wanted to go and vlog, do some vlogging downtown. So I went to the O train, and the elevator wasn't working, like, to get to the platform. He sees these, so I didn't know what to do, so I just decided to just go to the mall and, like, pick up a few things. So then I went to the mall, and I'm driving through the mall. I didn't see Momo. He wasn't there. I don't know if he's okay, but as I'm going towards the door to go to the Loblaws, I see the same two security guards that, you know, we got in the tiff with the other
God, to be a fly on the wall in their minds, honestly. They probably saw her coming, like, oh my fucking God.
day. They just, like, they walk right past me, but they, like, look at me, like, you know. So I was like, but they were like, oh no, yeah. So I go, excuse me, were you the security guards from the other day? They're like, yes. And I was like, can I talk to you for a minute? And they're like, go ahead. Yeah. And then I was like, I just wanted to apologize for being a total B. Like, you guys were just trying to do your jobs. And they were like, oh, that's okay. Like, you were just trying to do your job too. But just so you know, like, there's, like, some policies, even if they seem weird, like, for the mall, they can be held liable and stuff. And then he's like, you're not even allowed to walk bare feet in the mall. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, okay.
So no mention of the thousands of people that you claimed were calling in to report you because they're haters.
Yeah. And then I was like, I'm not filming. Like, you know, and you know what? I actually like shopping without the camera. Like, it actually makes me feel more peaceful. So, like, I was like, you know what? I'm totally okay with that now. I get it, you know, and I get it. Like, I'm looking at the people in the mall shopping, and, like, they just want to, you know, they have a right to shop without being filmed, so whatever. But I want to vlog, like, places, not in the mall there, because that's still filming or whatever, in this mall anyways. But I think what I'll do is I'll just, like, I got to start doing vlogs a little bit, because I want to, like, apply for my remonetization. It was overkill how they reacted to you. Honestly, yeah, maybe, Nina, but I feel like, overall, I don't feel that way. I feel like they were just doing their job, but I feel also like my reaction probably exacerbated it. Like, I was yelling and being crazy, you know? So that's probably why, like, if you really just, like, hey, Tigger, like, I realize that, like, you have to choose your battles, man. Like, you know, especially, like, as a public figure, like, it's just not worth it.
Bitch, that's literally what we've been telling you for years. Especially when it comes to your haters. But, again, these idiots will say something 1 minute and then contradict themselves the next. So she'll probably be back to yelling at these dudes next week.
Not worth it. It's just, like, you know, if I ever get told from now on to just stop streaming, if it's in a private place, or I don't think I'll stream in private places, but if I ever get told, like, you know, whatever, I should have just ended the stream and left. Like, that's it. It would have been like a lot less drama. And well, I wanted to apologize because I genuinely felt bad, like, calling them names. Like, you know, like, I don't feel good acting like that. Like, I don't do it for drama. I don't do it for views. I do it just because, like, I get triggered, and, like, that's something I have to work on. Like, you know, especially during Ramadan. Yeah. And so for the vacation, like, when we're on vacation, I gotta come up with a schedule for that, like, for content. I don't know, because we gotta balance, like, having our time, like, just us enjoying it.
She loves the planning, but will not execute any of this, just so we're all on the same page. Yeah.
I'm definitely not Mother Teresa. I never claimed to be. Yeah, people like to, like, amplify the outrage, you know. Villainous tendencies. Like, what? I need to know an example. I don't think I have to have the last word. I just reply to, like, things sometimes. I don't think that makes me a villain. I just want to see you make ample money again. You don't know how much I make now. You reply to the wrong.
Yeah, Chantal, we need to see you have your comeuppance, because before, when you were making $20K a month, you made such a difference in the world. Thank you.
People. That doesn't make me a villain. I'm still waiting for villain behavior, but eating KFC during your apology video to a black person. Again, that wasn't done intentionally as a racist thing, so nice try. And that'll get you blocked, because that was how many years ago? I'm talking about right now. See, like, things that people take out of context or accuse me of that are not true, that doesn't make me a villain. Yeah, I was defending myself. I felt threatened by the, you know, I don't think that, like, you know, I've apologized for that. So I think having a conscience and acknowledge.
You've apologized for it half-assedly, but then also doubled down on it several times, including right now, where you're still claiming that that was not intentional. Okay.
Acknowledging that what I did was wrong kind of counters that whole villain thing. They don't care about the
Funny how she's always like accidentally racist and accidentally saying things, right? Because it's not just part of who she is and her vocabulary.
apology. Exactly. They don't. But I didn't apologize to the public. I didn't apologize to haters. I didn't apologize to anybody except for the people that I directed that at. And I did it in person. So I think villains would not do that. Basically what they said, they made this whole thing that I'm a racist because, oh my god, here we go. Her name
I'm sorry, but villains will absolutely apologize. They'll say the words out loud. Doesn't mean you fucking mean what you're saying. And yeah, sometimes the means justify the ends. So like they'll just say what they have to get themselves out of the situation.
is Charlie Gold, right? So like instinctively to insult her, like not instinctively, but like just reactionary wise, like the opposite. I was trying to come up with her name, not thinking of her skin color or anything like that. So the opposite of gold as a mineral or whatever.
I think she kind of just told on herself by saying that was her instinct to immediately go to what her color is, but okay.
The metal is coal, so I said you're a coal. And then after I realized that, I made an apology video. I do mukbangs, and I was eating KFC, but I didn't think that that was a racist thing. Like you're allowed to eat fried chicken, you know. So it's just like so stupid, but whatever.
And she says that, but then she would continue to say it. She was educated, but she would say, no, I don't mean it that way. I mean it this way. But you still shouldn't have said it, and you still continue to say it. Just like what the comments you made about FFG. Just about comments you've made about a lot of different creeds. So
many years ago. I don't care, Fuka. I don't care. Let her clip it. Let her talk about it. Let people talk. They're gonna talk anyway. I don't care. They knew exactly what I meant. Exactly. That's what the thing is. They knew exactly what I meant, but they have to find reasons to justify their hate campaign and harassment campaign with their reactions, with their online shit. So they find anything that they can turn into why they should demonize me. That's exactly how they are. That's their game. It's not racist, yeah. I apologized and whatever, you know. She has said very nasty. I did this, mind you, after her. She said some very, very, very nasty things that got applauded. You know.
So because somebody else does something nasty, doesn't mean you need to do it back. It's called putting yourself on the same level, Chantal. So maybe for once in your adult life, you could try rising above and being the better person. Let's see how that works out for you. One time.
I'm always eating KFC, right, Gal Charlotte? I mean, if I was a white supremacist, you know, or racist, I would be sticking with a friggin' white person. I've always dated outside of my culture because I love other cultures. I appreciate other cultures. I'm attracted to other cultures. You know, like I was with BB. You can say, well, yeah, so what? Just because you're with someone doesn't mean you're not racist. You can still say racist things, but why would I want to be with somebody intimately for 7 years if I can't stand their race? Like, it's so weird. They say you fetishize. Right. I don't know. So stupid. It was all stupid. And
she does. And you know what? In my opinion, if you have a type, that's okay. We all have the different things that we like. We all have things we don't like. But the way Chantal would talk about it, it was like fetishizing particular races. And it was very obvious that it was like I don't want to say too much, but let's just say she's trying to act like she wasn't. She was. She absolutely was. It was with Natter and with Salah that we saw it both. And some of the guys that she was kind of seeing in between.
This false outrage, they perpetuate it, they blow it up. It causes more people to outrage, and it just causes more and more and more and more. And, like, that's what they do. That's how they make money. That's what they do. The whole was it goblin was supposed to be something against Jewish people. Yeah. Like, who knew that? Like, exactly. And then you were told about it, and you still used it. Yeah.
Exactly. You were told, and then you still did it. So you were no longer ignorant. And you knew that it could be used that way. You knew that it may be harmful. You knew it may be hurtful for people to hear that, but you still fucking said it. So at the end of the day, whatever freaking apologies she has, and I don't even care if it's about this, anything, she does not care. She just doesn't want the backlash. And again, she will just say whatever she has to in that moment to get out of it. But is that going to stand the test of time more than freaking 12 seconds? Hell no. This bitch is a goldfish, and she's a hateful piece of shit.
Yeah, because I'm using it. Context matters. I'm using it to describe her as a mythical creature. My body count is not your business, Yazzie. So basically, like, you know, like, there's honestly an entire popular series of children's books about goblins. So are you saying that they're trying to condition children to be anti-Semitic in that sense?
Once again, bringing children into it. There really is kind of an alarming pattern, and I'm not even trying to be funny right now. The amount of times she tries to bring kids into these different things, it just It's concerning to me. And again, I'm really not trying to just make this something for something to talk about. Like, it's kind of almost becoming, like, at first I was like, yeah, okay, maybe it's a one-off. But it's like almost every video now that she's bringing up kids just in weird scenarios that they really don't belong.
It just takes a little bit of reasoning to figure out that you don't make any sense. Do you know what I mean? I don't have disdain and disrespect towards the trans community. See ya. I never did. Never. By the way, I've never sought out the men that I've been with. For example, I never was seeking an African man when I met BB. It just happened that way. That I fell in love with an African. I never sought out a Syrian man. If I was fetishizing, that's how stupid. And people listen to this.
Well, I think that second one was a lie. Sure, maybe BB wasn't. I don't know enough about that relationship to really have an opinion. Especially because by the time she was on YouTube, they had been together for years. So we have no idea the actual story there, I don't think. But when she was looking for Salah, she absolutely was looking for a Middle Eastern man. This was her coming off of the Natter saga. She was just desperate for love. But I think Natter and his dominance and this, that was what she was looking for, and she absolutely sought out someone like Salah.
They're all not brilliant like them, that the people that they listen to, you know? For example, like, to fetishize something, like, you would be seeking out just that for sexual gratification alone. Not have an entire relationship and, you know, like, let's look at your dating history, Pete's.
Thank you, Chantal, for your education on sexual issues.
Salah. Yeah, none of them are remotely similar, exactly. Whatsoever. Potatoes. About half a chicken, not a full half, but some scallop potatoes from the deli. Guys, how long can you leave butter on the counter? Shrimp tempura roll. Mmm. What? Man, the sushi at Loblaws is...
Oh my fucking god. Also, I don't know why this just occurred to me, maybe because she mentioned where she bought this sushi. Remember how she said she was banning herself from there for life? I said it was going to be like a day she'd be back. She can't not buy the food and whatever other bullshit they provide at a very convenient location.
Up here. I think distance does just make the heart grow fonder, but he's doing just so well, like, mashallah, alhamdulillah, like, you know, really bad.
Oh, he's thriving without you? Imagine that.
Not paying attention to any hate, any kind of... He really doesn't anyways. You ever hear him complain? You know, he's just very different now. Like, I woke up to a sweet message, like, hello, darling, I miss you, and just really, really sweet, really... He always was sweet, but...
Well, you know, because Salah's kind of got best of both worlds right now, babe. You know? You're not there chirping in his ear, stinking up the place, and he can basically do whatever the hell he wants behind your back, so... I'm sure he's in a great mood when he talks to you.
He's just a really good guy. So I'm so excited to see him again. I wish I could see Julia. I wish. It might be awkward at first. Maybe, yeah, because it kind of was when I first met him. You know, it was kind of nerve-wracking, but... I honestly,
Remember the video of her walking through the airport towards him and she just acted like a total idiot and was just like, hey,
it became natural very quickly. It's not very awkward between us, even if there's just silence. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Parliamentary.
Sorry? Elevator?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm going to Parliament building.
Oh, okay.
Thanks anyways. I don't know how to get to Parliament from here. I'm on O'Connor Street. Where's Parliament?
Leaves the house, doesn't even know where she's going.
That way? Oh, that way. That way? I'm gonna go this way. Hi guys, Aussie girl.
Honestly, it doesn't even occur to me most of the time that that barbecue chillin has sped it up. So it really does almost seem like she's going in slow motion when it goes normal speed.
Oh, hi everybody. Whee! Whoa, whoa! What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
What? What even just happened?
That way? I'm gonna go this way. Hi guys, Aussie girl. Hi everybody. Whee! Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, the truck is...
What the fuck, man?
What? I don't understand what even just happened. Because I thought the truck was coming from back here, but it's over here on the side now. But it looks like she's the one that's driving into it, so what am I missing here?
Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck, man?
Also, just how happy she is, like, wee, and then, ugh.
Whoa, whoa! What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Stupid idiot. Holy shit. Did you see that?
Okay, so I see the truck here now. So she basically went to cross, probably not looking where the hell she was going, paying attention to any of the traffic, of course, and just goes ahead and guns it into the intersection. Meanwhile, this guy's trying to turn right and almost turns into her. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, and of course she's gonna act like it's the guy's fault. Are you freaking serious?
You're an idiot. Learn how to drive. The fuck, man. Like a
Was she just not talking about, too, how she shouldn't have spoke to the security guards while they were just trying to do their job? Bitch, he wasn't trying to hit you. You're just being not cautious because you're on a little freaking scooter around a bunch of 1,000-pound vehicles. So it's up to you to drive defensively, Chantal. So maybe be aware of your surroundings instead of gooning at your chat.
split second, I would have been like offed. I had the right of way, right? Oh my god, my life flashed before my eyes.
You know what? Should that guy have done that? No, but at the same time, she's in a busy city where there's cars coming and going on a little scooter. So she, again, needs to be aware of her surroundings, and she's simply not. She could have very easily avoided that, I'm sure, if she would have just looked to see if somebody was trying to turn before she crossed, but she couldn't be bothered to do that.
Shut up, Lindsay. I almost got hit by a truck and I had the right of way. He's an idiot. Control your emotions. Yeah, I'll think of that when I'm dead. Friggin' loser.
Well, I'm sure
Oh
it'll be
my
sooner
god,
rather
bro.
than later.
Friggin' idiot. I'm not gonna say the R word. Tracy, can you like mod and kick out the Islamophobe idiot? Thank you. Like the pedestrian thing was on, and then I was crossing the street, and this Canpar truck just like friggin' almost ran me over. Like I almost got hit. Like no joke, within like an inch. Tracy, why are you not blocking this person? I need more mods. Like no one's in the chat anymore. Like seriously. You did? Okay, thank you. But you're like the only one in the chat.
Oh, it's almost like when you're mean to everyone and do nothing but block and talk down to your supporters, they don't want to be there for you? Weird.
So maybe I need to mod more people temporarily. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go because I've never been here in many years, and especially not on a scooter. How do you even get into the grounds? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Oh, because you know what? You should not be allowed to cross the street. You should not be allowed to cross the street. Hello. I'm not gonna go there. Oh, well, I have a big trans following, so.
What is a woman?
I don't know.
If a man can be a woman.
I'm on a live stream. Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You know what? I believe in like, regardless of my beliefs, I believe.
Oh my god. Do I think these people holding these signs are pieces of shit? Yeah. Yeah. Like, just let people live. As long as you're not being harmed, let people do what they want to do. You know? That's how I feel about it. I'm going to mind my business and do what I want to do. I'm not hurting myself or anyone else. You do the same. As long as we're all not assholes, we're good to go. Chantal, however, trying to confront or have any type of meaningful discussion with these people is just, it's like the blind leading the blind, you know? It's kind of how I feel. So whatever's about to be said, just a disclaimer, it's probably all really annoying.
Believe in allowing everyone to believe what they want, and you know, I think it's yeah, I think it's a good nuance.
But I don't want men pretending to be women in my woman's washroom. Or if I have to do time in jail, I don't want to have to sit with a fucking man that pretends to be a woman.
Yeah, I
This
see.
is happening in Canada.
Yeah.
We have.
I just realized that her sign is on a hockey stick, and this. That's all I have to
Boys
say.
in kindergarten choosing their pronouns, regardless of it's a boy. They can choose he or she or they. It's fucking garbage.
Well, my scooter's gonna run out. I'll be back maybe. What the fuck? Oh no! How do I get in here? Okay, guys, is this Parliament? What's going on at Parliament? Why is it all blocked off?
Also, the fact that she's not even gonna acknowledge what just happened in her chat.
Here we go. Are we allowed this way? Oh, here's that big flame thing.
What's happening to Parliament? Tell me you never leave your house, Chantal, without telling me. That looks like they've been doing construction on this building for quite a while now.
She just sounded very hateful, like, you know, just leave people be, man. You know, leave people be. And this little door, it looks like it's from the friggin' 1900s. Hi, Salah! I'm at the Parliament. Oh, look at this. Okay, here's some security. Let's ask them. If they say no, we will just politely go away. If they say yes, then that's all cool. Am I allowed to live stream inside?
You won't be able to live stream like the security.
Oh.
So once they pass the security, we'll probably stream videos now.
Oh, yeah? Okay, so can I, like, do I have to end my stream and then go through
You're
it?
not allowed to videotape like while you're going through security. So like once you enter the building, when the time you pass through the scanning system, you're not allowed to take photos or videotape.
Okay.
Chantal showing that she is fully capable with having a normal conversation with another human being like she could have done with the security guards at the mall. She just refused to.
Does that mean, like, ending it or putting it in my purse where you can't see?
As long as it's not taking pictures or videos of our security.
Well, we're allowed to go outside on the grounds and look around. That's what I figured. Like, I did read that you're probably not allowed to live stream out there. But at least we can go for a nice little scoot. It's only up 1 degree or 0 degrees right now. So, let's have a look over here, guys.
Fingers crossed she gets to the farthest possible point. And that scooter dies.
Wow. The Ottawa River. Yeah. Nice view.
Chantal's like, wow, I'm outside. The air is actually touching my skin for the first time.
It's cold. Here's my Scooty Bagooty. It's majestic.
But also, like, she's not even, like, saying what we're looking at. Like, she just said that was the river, but, like, could you explain maybe? I know you said Parliament, but, like, I don't know what that means. Is that, like, your government building? What city is this? Like, I'm ignorant, so can you educate me or at least explain what I'm looking at?
We should book a night at the Fairmont in the haunted rooms. No, honestly, like, it would be really hard to walk all of this, like, right now in the freezing. So, I know I have to retire the Scooty very soon. Actually, it's not just that. It's like, I feel like once it warms up a bit. Because also, I know it sounds like an excuse, but it's not, because when you have, like, asthma...
No, bitch, because then you're gonna be complaining that it's too hot to walk around.
The cold dries your lungs out, like your airways, and it makes it harder to breathe, and this just helps out a bit. I'll be ready, Salah, don't worry about it. If not, you're gonna carry me, right? Because you've been working out too? I'm just joking. Well, we're not allowed to go in, so that's the Senate, that's the center block. It's not up to you, dialysis warrior.
Need more than God's will. She's gonna be willing, and she's gonna be nowhere near ready. Yeah. I was too busy thinking about Salah trying to lift this bitch. His little noodle arms and spine just snap instantly. Like, yeah.
I don't know what I am and what I'm not. I went to Thailand, fatter than this, so shut up. The hell? I'm sorry, I hate when people presume to know me and know what I'm capable of. Did you ever think I would live in Syria? Did you ever think I would fly across the world? Have you done that, skinny or not? No, you haven't. I walked around in the humidity in Thailand. I can do anything I put my mind to, and none of you can say otherwise. So, no, I actually walked.
She really thinks that, like, her traveling to fall all over herself over a romance scammer with a crooked wiener is, like, something to brag about. Okay, Chantal. Yep. Okay.
All the way through the big Buddha thing, all the way up those stairs, and there's a lot less, but there was still a lot, and I didn't have any trouble. So you know what?
She got
Bye,
that
freebies.
booty so
Making
fresh
fun of
and
like what
fruity.
someone can do and can't do. Goodbye. Like every time I like announce that I'm gonna do something, go to Kuwait, go to anywhere, go to Thailand. People just like make all these assumptions, and then they're always wrong. I always prove them wrong. So how about that?
Actually, I think most people have been pretty on it. You're pretty predictable at this point. The cycle, the fact that he's a romance scammer, that you guys weren't really married, which you've all but basically admitted. How immobile you were and just sat in a freaking hotel room, stuffing your face, becoming more immobile. Yeah, I'd say we were correct.
Warm up a bit more. Exactly, Salah. And you have to.
I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to come up with there, but it didn't happen. So Salah says you traveled to Thailand twice, and they are criticizing you while they are living underground. Oh, Salah, you basement crooked dick bitch! You wish we were underground like your troll bridge wife. Okay, okay. We are in the sun and we are living. Thank you. We don't need to rely on some 450-pound toddler to live, but thank you for your critique of our lives. Thank you so much.
Admit, like I didn't go walking a lot with you, but like whenever we went to places, I did. We went to the sanctuary, we went to the big Buddha statue, all those stairs. Like if I push myself, I'm able to, and I'll be ready. Don't you worry about it. You know, I can do it. Just I still have a long time to go, and it takes 21 days to build a new habit, so don't worry about it.
Once again, it'll start tomorrow, guys. She'll be fine. It'll start tomorrow. She's gonna be a triathlon athlete by the time this trip happens.
I'll be totally fine. I have a plan. Actually, I'm starting a special like diet plan that I can't talk to you guys about, but it's on March 1st. Yeah, it starts because that's when I'm getting the stuff, and I'm supposed to lose weight pretty fast for that. So we'll see. I'm gonna give him love. Nice. I just have a question. Is this considered public property or private? Because I have a lot.
I will say when we went to Chicago, that was something that I really enjoyed was just someone like the street performing and like that. There would just be like someone singing or when we got to Chinatown, there was like this really interesting like flute and I don't know, it was crazy, but I really enjoy stuff like that.
Going. Is that okay?
It should be fine. I mean, as long as you're not being belligerent.
No, I'm just showing them around for 5 minutes or so.
Belligerent?
Thank you so much.
She
I
would
just wanted to
never
check.
be belligerent.
Thank
What?
you. I think I'm gonna sit for a while, guys. Maybe.
He looks at her and just says automatically like, well, as long as you're not belligerent, it seems like something you're capable of.
Yeah. Sit for a bit. I'm sorry, but how exactly? How are they gonna like almost hit me? Like, how does that even happen? Like, I'm not easy to miss. You know? So I want to take a picture of you here at the auto sign.
Well, not trying to say what happened, but like you are also wearing dark colors and you're very low to the ground and spherical, so maybe they thought you were just a pile of garbage sitting there? I don't know.
It's me and you. You and me. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is start heading home. Maybe do a little shopping by myself. We'll see. Just having a look around. But I think I'm gonna like get off now and come back live when I get home. I hope I see you all guys when I get home in a couple hours. I'll come back on live for iftar. Thank you for being in. Went to Parliament today. It'll be getting nicer and nicer, and then we can check out other things. Bye, everyone. Thank you for being here. I drove around the mall and Loblaws and everything for a while.
Mask.
Chicken egg roll. Are you ready for my pick 3? Whoa. Beef broccoli, even though the beef is weird. I think I have 4 stomachs. I swear.
What do we even say at this point? What? The only thing to say is already been said, and it's like, of course, this bitch only leaves the house to go get food, and but she's gonna do it. She's gonna be in shape for this trip, Salah.
I gotta go back.
Literally getting out of breath, opening a jar of pickles or whatever the hell that is.
I didn't go today, if you wanted to know.
We didn't, but thanks.
I'll be right back. I always want to make my own money, ever. Because, like, I picture... Remember there was a point where Salah was like, just don't do YouTube anymore?
How difficult is it to, like, present yourself to the world just not as a complete and utter slob all the time?
More for now, like, just, like, don't worry about bills or anything. Like, sometimes men are, like, the ultimate providers, and they don't mind you not earning an income. But I could never do that. Because, like, I feel like... What happens if you break up? No, it's true, though. That scares the shit out of me. Like, I do not want to be dependent on somebody. It makes me feel panicky. Man, I could. You know what I mean, though? Like, what if all of a sudden they leave you up shit's creek without a paddle? You got nothing. It's scary. Oh, hell no. I like being independent. Yeah, that's one thing about me. I gotta have my own money, man. Oh, by the way, I had a really scary incident in the elevator in the O train. So I was in the elevator. Okay, so the O train platform on Blair, I had to take the elevator down. First of all, there was a really nice man. I don't know where he came from. Really nice man. When I was waiting to get into the elevator to go up, he held the elevator for me. He's like, whoa, everybody, let this lady through. Which floor are you going to? Anyway, and he made sure I got through okay, everything. And anyway, and then when I got up to the platform,
He gave Chantal the experience that she's expecting. Everyone get out of the way. Let this lady through. She is priority number 1.
the elevator to go down to the main level, to get onto the street here, to go to the mall. I went down to the first floor, and I actually had to go down to the second, because the first floor is the lower level. Anyway, I get down to the first level, start backing out. There's this man right behind me, and I'm like, excuse me. He didn't say anything. Like, he just had this, like, I think he wasn't mentally well. He had mental health issues. God forgive me for saying this, but he smelled really awful. So I went, sorry, and he just, like, no expression. Like,
How many people do you think has said that about you, Chantal? this man with his own stenches probably was thinking the same thing about you.
Like there was no one there. I get in the elevator. I go, oh, sorry, I gotta go back up. So I get in the elevator. He gets in the elevator with me. I go, 2, please. He didn't push it for me. So I leaned over, pushed it. I thought maybe he didn't hear me. He starts pressing the alarm bell. Oh my God. And all I could think is, what if this guy freaks out, has an episode, and he shuts down the elevator, like he hits stop or something? Wow, I was freaking out because he was hitting the alarm the whole way. So I just luckily it was a short ride and he didn't hit stop and I got out and everything, but oh, it freaked me out. And I didn't.
Funny how she's going to talk about this person that clearly needs help and, you know, how she was so alarmed and this. But she doesn't ever think about, like, what she did to those security officers or maybe the people that were around her that heard her yelling and just acting that way. But her behaviors are okay. But this guy made her feel
I
unsafe.
want to say, why are you doing that? Because what if he freaked out on me? And I don't care. I'm paranoid. You see people all the time. You see.
Which, to be fair, if that had happened to me, I would be very scared. But that's just, unfortunately, sort of the state of the world as a woman. We are born and raised to know, like, here's the things to do to stay safe. And one of them is usually don't go places alone, unfortunately.
People all the time on public transit and they just they freak out and they stab people and stuff like that. Stop eating. When you get these pizza buns, you can get them in a pack like this or in bulk, in like a bulk bin. And there was a nice old man getting a couple pizza buns out of the bulk and he goes, oh, these are just delicious, aren't they? And I thought, oh yeah, they are. They're so good. They're addictive. And he's like, oh, I enjoy one for breakfast. And I'm thinking, oh, it smells like pot pie. Oh, somebody's cooking something. And I thought, how nice it would be to be normal and to be able to just enjoy one pizza bun every day. Y'all are not going to be able to make fun of me one day, then what? No one will watch me?
Let's not get so carried away about that, Chantal. Honestly, I don't really care what else she has to say. We will always have a reason to make fun of you because it's not just your weight. Your weight is just a symptom of one of the many reasons we don't like you. It has nothing to do with how she looks. Like, if I'm being so for real, she has a pretty face. She could be a very pretty girl, but the way she is on the inside and how she treats people, especially like her family and friends, she's ugly. I'm sorry, but you are ugly, Chantal, inside and out. So we will always have something to say as long as you're acting this way. Anyway, I want to thank you all so much for spending a little part of your day with me. I hope you're all enjoying your weekend. I get to go see Pauly Shore tonight. Do you guys remember the story I told you about what happened to us when we went to the comedy show and got annihilated in front of 4,000 people? Well, it's the same crew tonight, and we have like our little redemption show. So we decided we're gonna go to Pauly Shore. So again, I want to thank you guys for your support of my channel. Hope you're doing well, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.